MamaYuyu, one of Jump's 3 newest titles that's coming out in the following weeks, definitely started the batch off with a bang. The story is what really got me in. It's a peaceful era. There's no need for demon kings or demon lords, as is there's no need for heroes or heroines. The war between the two ended with the previous hero and demon king. Therefore, war didn't really need to exist. And it is at that point we meet Corleo, our protagonist, who unfortunately was born the hero. Funnily enough, he was taken in by the current demon lord known as MamaMa. That name is hilarious to me, by the way. Something that I didn't expect. I thought she was gonna have a more shonen-y demon lord name, you know, like Yuzuriha or some shit, right? Something like that. But anyways, I digress. The story follows Corleo in a pursuit of finding oneself. Everybody knows who he is, but doesn't really know his name. And that bears fruit later on in the story because, like I said, he's still trying to find a sense of self. What is a hero? How is a hero supposed to act? Those are the things that he begins to question as we go on this journey of self-discovery. He even asks his mom, and Mama wasn't having it. She doesn't want him to be a hero, which we kind of get an inkling as to why she doesn't want him to be a hero. So as he's still trying to figure out like what he wants to be, he ends up meeting a man named Evan Allgreen, who, contrary to popular belief, he ends up being a hero from a different world. MamaMa ends up pulling up and almost gets murdered by the hero because we find out that in his world, demons and humans still don't get along. It's still cutthroat ties between them all. And through proper assumption and process of elimination, we find out that there is another demon lord on the way. And Evan is like, look, man, if we don't do what we need to do right now, your whole world is gonna die. I will defeat the demon lord. It's fine. I don't care if you kill me afterwards. I just have to do what I have to do. And that was the first time that Corleo actually felt something as a hero. But the cool part of this whole meeting is that they end up sharing a bond, and Evan ends up teaching him some things, right? Teaching him like, oh, as a hero, you have powers, you know, you can use sigil magic, all sorts of cool stuff, right? And something that Evan notices that obviously Corleo doesn't notice is as they're trading blows with swords, he's like, have you studied the blade? And Corleo's like, nah. Evan seemed to be impressed by that, meaning that there was already like an innate ability, and you can see by his face here that he already has the innate ability of a hero. And this is where the journey of self-discovery takes a big push. This is where the big push happens because he asks again, like, what does it mean to be a hero? And as Corleo begins to sow the seeds of self-doubt, I believe Evan noticed that and wasn't having any of it. He's like, man, look, search for your own answers. Don't seek them from others. That was a big one. And it was almost as if Evan can see himself inside of Corleo, which again, this leads to a much bigger moral to this story. Corleo sees a little demon kid getting bullied. He handles that, which kind of helps him figure out a little bit of what it means to be a hero, right? And he ends up getting into an argument with MamaMa about that because he was like, I am a hero, right? If I'm not, what's this sigil doing on my right hand? And what does that make me? You always claim things are stupid or ridiculous and never hear me out. Have you ever once told me what it means to be a hero? I don't even know who I am anymore. And this is what I meant by like self-doubt, just losing his sense of self, losing his touch with reality. And that breaks MamaMa's heart. She didn't realize just how much Corleo was suffering from this, thinking that, oh, he's a kid. There's no need to worry. It's an era of peace. Just not knowing how big of a burden the hero sigil is and like just the hero moniker in general. But then things take a twist and we meet Demon Lord End. Right? Evan kidnapped us and took us to Demon Lord End. And it's like, bro, what the fuck am I doing here? Why are we here? Come to find out that the reason that Evan brought him here was to kill him. The reason he wants to kill him is he realizes just how peaceful this world is. And he's like, I'm gonna take what you have for myself. I can't go back to my world because there's no one there. Only thing that awaits me there is death. And then we have the flip. Because remember, Corleo asked him previously, what does it mean to be a hero? As this question question permeates his head, he starts to understand. He starts to understand what a hero is. A hero is strong, fights against their foes. That's what they're supposed to be. The true answer was that they're always protecting something. And contrary to Corleo's character, he ends up saving Evan. He finally understood what it meant to be a hero, because the whole time he was asking what it was inside him the whole time. And then this is where one of the best moments in the first chapter that I've read in a while happened. Evan ends up trading his life to heal Corleo. Evan was the exact opposite of what a hero was supposed to be, because he's killed people, friend or foe. He did whatever it took to survive. And as Evan goes on, he says a hero fights to protect. You're not a hero because you're strong. You're not a hero because you fight. You grow stronger to protect, and you fight to protect. And he had forgotten that. And you want to know what's interesting about that is you see that in Evan as he looks at Corleo throughout the whole chapter, because he sees a reflection of what he used to be. And seeing what Corleo was able to do, he said, be proud. Without a doubt, you are a hero. And we flash to this scene of him basically dead, right? And everybody's calling out to him, everybody that he cared about. And he just says, I couldn't protect a single thing. And that was the day that Corleo became a hero. This was such a strong start to a manga. I genuinely cannot wait to see where this goes. It's a journey of self-discovery, because now that he understands what it means to be a hero, what is he and Mama gonna do in this era of peace? How is he going to carry out Evan's will, essentially? How is he going to continue to be a hero despite everything that's going on? Maybe there will be other heroes who come from different worlds. Maybe there will be other demon lords who come from different worlds. Maybe he'll have to travel to other worlds to understand more of what it means to be a hero. But I don't know. I really like this chapter. I really like this start. Next week, Kagurabachi starts. I have the image of that. That's the next part of the new batch of new Jump titles. And hopefully that one doesn't disappoint either. But anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. Make sure you let me know how you felt about this down below. Excellent start. Excellent start. If you're not a fan of it, let me know otherwise, you know? Thank you guys for continuing to rock out with your boy. It's your boy DomoSenpai, and I will catch you guys in the next video.